Appreciate y'all. I see somebody liked it. Liked the stream. Thank you. I'm not here to preach at you guys, so if you want to talk about anything, go ahead. Ask me some questions. What's up, Lando? Appreciate you. I'm Lando. Hope you're doing good. First time like on a live stream. Well, you found a good one. My live streams are pretty chill. Generally, my chats are pretty chill. You do get some weirdos every so often. You just gotta ignore those guys. I'm looking for just like, relatable people. That's it. But yeah, you'll see some crazy live streams. Trust me. There's people doing all sorts of crazy things. I screenshot a bunch of like weird ones. I screenshot a guy with a toilet seat around his neck and like chocolate. Obviously, I doubt it was like real shit cake to it, but like chocolate on the toilet seat to look super gross. Just and then I seen a lady. She like writes people's names on her face, and then there's a couple who dance around and they both talk over each other, and there's just like too much going on. It's the blonde chick who talks like she's a fairy princess, and the emo dude. They're like jumping around and they're like fucking bringing chickens on screen. Like, you'll see some crazy stuff on live streams. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. It is crazy. It is crazy, Linda. I appreciate you if you sub though, cause I stream like every day. I've been going live like every other day, if not every single day. Even if it's just for a little bit, I try and like build up a little familiarity between my subs, and I'm trying my best. I'm kind of like a what you call the secluded person or stay to myself. So I don't know. Uh, Hi Emily. Rieger, is that how you say your name? Hi. Subscribe. Appreciate all the subs. Um, but yeah. Uh, Trying to build up my subscribers. Once I hit 500, like the middle point of my goal, I'm gonna go live with my wife. Um, you can ask her about beauty tips or whatever. She spends tons of time in the mirror, uh, on her nails, her hair. So yeah. But yeah, and then she also is like very into like the supernatural stuff. Me, not so much. You gotta really convince me. So, hi Bobby. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I'm live like every other day. I'm just trying to, you know, find my group of people. Um, I'm not here to preach at nobody. I'm not here to tell you guys how to live your lives. I'll just tell you the things I feel about myself and how I live my life and the things I've done. um, like a lot of live streams are out there like preaching at you. I'm not gonna do that. Uh, so if you have questions, ask me questions. I'm pretty friendly. I'm not a jerk. So you know. Uh, hi Bryce. Thank you for joining my stream. If you're new, subscribe. Appreciate all the subs. In Paradox, yo, the sub button, whichever side. I'm not sure if it's on this side or that side, but on my screen it would be on this side, so maybe it's on this side for you guys. Give us some love. I appreciate you. Um, double tap the screen and all that funness. You can't go wrong with me on your YouTube feed. I'm into a lot of different random stuff, so I don't just post, one thing that it's random junk. Sometimes it's comedy, sometimes I post like political stuff. It's not just one direction. I'm really into movies and TV shows, so I'll post like something eventually, related to the TVs and movie shows I like, or like all the comedians I like. I did a list of comedians I like a while back, so you know. But yeah, it's just random. So, Emily hit me with the 6-7. 6-7. Don't cancel me in the future. You guys made me say it. So I can't remember. It was like 6-7 or I don't know. How about 23 Jumpman? But yeah. How about 420, dude? But I appreciate you guys though. Um, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I tapped this thing went out and I relit it and I fucking relit the wrong side, so the little ashes got in my mouth. So yeah, that's fun. Gotta go brush my teeth right after this, which is probably gonna blow my high a little bit. Uh, but I can't deal with these little particles in my mouth. So yeah, fun. But I'm doming this thing. Not gonna give up. But I appreciate y'all. Uh, Thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome, Emily. I don't know why you guys find so much joy in that, but if I get clipped in the future and 6-7 is related to like some crazy shit, I have nothing to do with it. All right, I heard it in a song, and yeah, that's it. So, isn't it like some Fortnite character or some shit? Fuck, I cannot remember. I swear to God, I saw something at one point. Somebody was talking about it. Yeah. Yep. I don't play Fortnite. My son's been trying to get me to play it for years, but I just can't do it. Like, you guys are way too good at it at this point, so like all the times I've thought about playing it, there's no way. I'm not about to just get smoked the whole time. So no thanks. No thank you. Let's go back to Tekken. Sylvia, what's up? It's probably late as hell where you're at, Sylvia. Or maybe not. I don't know. Who cares? Thank you for joining the stream. Almost said scream. Be live on Halloween. You guys can come say what's up on Halloween. I live in America, so It's around those times I'm gonna be awake. I might go live early in the day. See how long I can stream for. We'll see. But yeah, of course it's late. I'm Paradox. How do I donate? How do you donate? You can search me up on Cash App. You can at me at Cash App. I'm $ Andrews Cash 13. If you donate to me, that would be epic. Um, I got 3 kids, so I'm always trying to figure out different ways I can help contribute to my girl's household. So any donations would be great. I appreciate it. I hate having to put out my Cash App because you know I'm not out here thirsting for money and stuff like that. But I appreciate people offering if ever you do. This would be a great time to do it. The government shutdown's kind of messing up checks over here a little bit at the household. Not gonna lie. Um, yeah. So, thank God we didn't blow through our tax money right away at the beginning of the year. Oh man. I don't know if you guys remember getting those stimulus checks. Man, I was flying through them stimulus checks. I was at the mall spending that shit. My Cash App is $Andrews Cash 13. Um, you don't have to donate though. I appreciate you though. If you are able to donate, that's great. I got 2 daughters and a son, so. But yeah. Um, hopefully, eventually, my efforts are good enough that I can make money off of YouTube. I don't really expect to make it right now, especially with my beat up phone. Um, I'm working it a lot, to be honest. It's been around since before my daughter was born, so yeah. The memory is very limited. I got Cash App and YouTube on it right now. That's it. I can't have anything else. I have an SD card that's supposed to like save videos and pictures. Just doesn't work. I don't know why. I can't put apps on it, so it's pointless. And all the system apps take up my phone's entire memory. No way. Hey, I appreciate you, Elvis. Uh, I'm not gonna say your whole name because I don't want to blow the game, but I appreciate you. And Paradox, you're a real one. Um, I'm definitely gonna use that money towards diapers for my daughter later. So I appreciate that. She has been blowing through diapers. She goes through diapers faster than her baby sister, and like I've been trying to potty train her, and it's so tough. It's so hard, especially because she's a girl. If she was the boy, it'd be easier for me to teach her to potty train, but you know, it's a little bit tougher getting the girl. I mean, you know, she'll catch on eventually. But I appreciate you. You're my first like donation on my live stream, so you're a real one. Um, I go live all the time. You definitely earned a spot on my subs. Definitely shout out in Paradox. Go give him a sub. Cool person. Um, this thing is gonna burn my fingers, bro. I gotta tap it out. Um, at first I was like, he's just gonna troll me and request like $100 or something. People have hit me with that before. Not gonna lie. I think the first time I ever advertised my Cash App, somebody hit me with that. I was like, man, that's. I didn't know you could request money from strangers like that. So, but yeah, I appreciate you. You're a real one. Um, you know, like I get to tell my girl like, hey, somebody actually gave me some cash on my YouTube stream, so can't really hate on me when I be streaming. you know. Sylvia, all right, Sylvia. In Paradox, glad you're a down to earth type of person. Yeah. Uh, I feel like too down to earth. I sometimes feel extremely boring. Um, I told my girl, I was like dating me. It's not gonna be like crazy, romantic drama. I'm not gonna be like trying to date your best friend or go after your cousin or whatever like that, or you're not gonna catch me talking to some other. It's gonna be extremely monogamous. I'm going to be extremely faithful. So if that's boring to you, I'm sorry. So yeah, I've never been interested in being that active type of person. I watched my dad do extremely horrifying things growing up to women, and he became a better person later in life. But at first, no, not such a good role model. None of my uncles were, to be honest. I bitched about it before, but my uncle, he was like with a different girl like every other week, or, and then like my grandma would flip the bill for everything for this dude. He'd have a kid, and then my grandma would be stuck paying for the kid. It was like, wow. So that is just disgusting. I could never do that to a woman, to be honest. I watched my mom, go through it. Sorry, not trying to rant, but yeah. But yeah, I just be chilling, you know. But I'm definitely gonna use that money for some diapers later. Cause they be taxing at the store by my house. You get much smaller packages. Like if I were to spend like, if I walked all the way up to Cub or drove up to Cub, I could get a much better deal. But right now, when I'm only able to walk to places, because we only have one vehicle and it's not here right now, so I can't drive anywhere. I gotta walk to the store and get diapers, and they be taxing at that place. If you want to buy, okay, this is boring. Sorry, you guys. Holy shit. But it is super annoying. Just pretend like you're in my position. You're going to get your kid's formula right. Normally it's like 20 bucks. At this place, it's like $5 extra or $10. I think it was. I can't remember for it last because I haven't bought it in months because they charge so much. It was like $30 for the same exact thing I would get for the store for like $20. It is actually ridiculous. So yeah, uh, these people be taxing at these stores. They're like convenience stores, but the prices are outrageous. They're not convenient. It's actually crazy. But anyway, boring talk, parental talk. Um, yeah. But I go live every day. You guys will get used to seeing me. I appreciate you guys. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. I'm trying my best. Eventually, I'm doing. This is not going to be what I'm doing forever in the future. Like I'll do like lives like this. Um, Not that I'm saying like I'm gonna get so big that I wouldn't do live streaming like this anymore. But eventually, I want to like sit behind my computer and like watch stuff online because I have lots of things I want to show you guys. I'm incapable of doing that right now on my phone. So like the most I could do is like flip my screen to my TV and like talk about whatever I'm watching. Which I'm not trying to do that. That's so dumb. I'd rather like be in a little square and then show you guys like some funny stuff or things I think are funny or crazy or whatever. Um, but yeah, eventually that's where I want to go. But for now, this is what I'm doing. 500 subs. I'm going live with my wife, so we can talk to her about some random stuff. We are very similar in a lot of aspects, but then like we're completely different when it comes to like spiritual stuff. Like she totally believes in ghosts and all that 1000%. You couldn't convince her otherwise. Me, you would have to convince me they exist. I would need more proof than just like you know orbs floating on the screen or something like that. You know what I mean? So if there's any skeptics out there, you know what I'm saying. Like you realize how ridiculous it sounds, right? But there's people out there that fully believe in that stuff. So yeah, and bear with me. My hair is long, but I'm getting my hair cut soon. I just haven't had time. I've been kind of homebound recently, so not really much time to get my hair cut. But I'm gonna get it cut or braided. So hey, okay, I'm, Hold on, let me say your name right. Imparadox, right? Sorry, I'm high, and all those A's are throwing me off. Wait, no, it's only one A, two. I got dyslexia. Anyway, I definitely need proof for ghosts and haunting and stuff, bro. I'm saying, 1,000%. Um, what's so annoying is if you talk to someone, they'll be like, "No, straight up, in my face was an entity from another dimension." I'm like, how? It's not possible. What did it do? You can't take pictures of it. You can't film them because they always disappear or the footage gets like blurry. It's like, okay, I get it. Maybe like through the electrons in your body, like there's something that connects you to the afterlife. But I just don't buy it, to be honest. It's just paradox. Got you. Okay. It's not. I'm a paradox. Paradox. Got you. That's much better to say. You're saying I'm paradox. Yeah, like I said, dyslexia. Yeah, I hate books. I like. I wish I could get into books because I have been able to sit down and read a book, but it's really hard for me to get into it because like I'm constantly battling with like, that whole thing. Um, so it's real fun. So yeah, I've been a very physical person my whole life. Let's just say, because computers, I've never been able to get like a sweet computer gig or nothing like that. So yeah, but but I appreciate you, Paradox. That name's dope too. I should have done something sweet like that, but I've changed my name like 3 times on YouTube. I'm just gonna stick with what I got. I used to be um, King of Smoke, like my PlayStation username, and then there's this podcast, Your Mom's House, with Tom Segura. I used to be a big fan of it. Kind of fell off in the past like 2 years. Not so much of a YMH fan, but I used to be a big YMH fan. My username used to be Don't Be Stingy because there's this crazy meme of this dude, and you gotta check it out. His name's Robert Paul Champagne. If you want to freak yourself out for like 10 minutes, hilarious stuff. They send like a guy to this dude's house, and like the guy he's absolutely insane. Like he's giving out his whole address, telling like criminals to come to his house and they can stay there. It is absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Um, oh, my girl just got the picture of our daughter that I sent her. Yeah. One sec, just got to reply to my wife. All right. Sorry, I cannot ignore my wife. If I ignore my wife, she will freak out on me. So like, is everything okay? Like, yes, no, fine. I just took a little longer to reply to you. That's all. Ignore my hair. It's super long right now, but I'm gonna get it cut. All right. Leave me alone about it. I need to get it braided or cut, and I can't do either of those things right now. Um, Last time I got my hair braided, this lady charged me like 120 fucking like $100. I gave her a $20 tip because it was like whatever. But $120 at the end of the day just to get my hair braided. I ended up taking it out like a few days later. But yeah. But hey, if you're new to the channel, if you're just passing by, subscribe. I'm here all the time. I go live every day, every other day. So I gotta repeat myself. You know. My girl again. Okay, cool. Talking about the lights are helping our daughters sleep. Scientifically, they're proven the dim lights help sleep. Like, yeah, I can tell from experience. That shit puts me to sleep. And my beautiful wife is texting me again. Um, but yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Feel free to drop in the chat. I'm chill. I'll never make fun of you or be mean to you unless that's like that's what you want. If you want me to make fun of you, then I guess. But I'm not really here for that type of energy. I usually try and like side swipe those weird comments. Like yesterday, I had to put a guy on timeout for 24 hours because the dude was just making racist joke after racist joke, and I was just like, bro, I'm not here for like Dave Chappelle in my comments, you know what I mean? Like, and you're not even like making any funny jokes, and it just feels like you're targeting everybody but yourself. The minute I like made fun of what I thought he looked like, bro went crazy. So definitely hit a sweet spot with that, and yeah, I had to put him on timeout because it was just making my chat toxic. I don't think anybody wanted to jump in and chat because they're like, this crazy guy is like just being weird as hell. So yeah, I don't mind commenting. Like, if you want to say like, why did chicken cross the road or some bullshit like that, like go ahead. But if I want to watch something funny, I'll go watch like I Think You Should Leave or oh, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'll watch something like that. I'm not really here for like the crazy racist stuff. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying. Anybody who's seen It's Always Sunny, you know what I'm talking about. Like the very first episode is like insane. I fucking love that show. So you couldn't convince me otherwise. Yeah, I know my hair's a mess. I'm gonna brush it in a little bit. I'm gonna get a haircut probably not this Saturday, next Saturday, or I'm gonna get my hair braided. Not really sure yet. I might get my hair braided first just to see, and then get my hair cut. But I don't know. But this is what we're working with for now. My girl has very straight hair, but my daughter has like long curly hair, so it's like a combination of ours. And then my other daughter's hair is just like super straight and then kind of curls, but her hair's growing like crazy long. So I have no idea. Maybe it's just her hair's very soft still too. So, but yeah, she's gonna have a crazy mess of hair. I can already tell. But hey, I appreciate you guys. Subscribe. It's all I can really ask. Can't ask for much more than that. I don't expect much more than that. If you're a shy person, you just want to listen to me blabber, cool. I can do that. It's just eventually it'll be sweet when my whole like chat is like going nuts and people are like talking and stuff. But it's gonna be a bunch of chill people. You're not gonna see any crazy people saying anything insane. Like I'll be able to read every comment and not be like, oh god, there's a bunch of nutsos in my chat. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's raining ever so lightly, and I fucking love it. Uh, I love rainy days. Uh, I have no idea what to tell you guys. I do not know how to explain it. It's just a vibe, such a good layer. Uh, the coloring of the environment, kind of dim. Like let me show you this. It's just a little bit of rain. It puts me in a good mood. I love rainy days. I like when it rains much harder than this though, but I'll take the light little bit of rain. It's good. My phone's not getting drenched, you know. A little bit. Anybody like rainy days? Hi Sylvia, thank you for joining us. I'm just complimenting the weather I have right now until the snow starts coming down. But we're here for it. It is what it is. No mosquitoes during that time. Gotta go, bro. Hope to catch you on here next time you go live. For sure. I'm usually around these times. Thanks for chilling and speaking your mind. Rainy days are the best. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Paradox. You're a real one. Thank you for your donation. I'm buying my daughter diapers with those. You know, it's not going towards a bottle. I don't even drink, so yeah. Maybe I smoke a little here and there, but that's it. But I appreciate you. You have a good one. Um, but yeah, rainy days are the best. If you like rainy days, subscribe for rainy days. um, you know, uh, one of my chatters the other day said something funny. I told her the trademark issue is like, this is the lonely gang, lonely group, or something like that. I was like, yeah, there's not a lot of us, but you know, if you're ever bored or whatever, I'm gonna be live generally, as long as I'm have the capabilities. Until like I end up working a job where I'm not able to go live, but right now I'm able to go live, so I'm here for you guys. Um, yeah, I'm not doing like a crazy long stream today. I was just trying to save a bit of time. Um, I'm glad, I did because I feel like I feel like the more consistent I am, the better chances I have of hitting that 1,000 K subscribers, and then eventually being able to like sit down. Like the better I do on my YouTube stream, the more I can justify like buying stuff for my channel, to make my channel better. Because if I'm like, hey babe, yeah, I'm getting donations here left and right, da 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 da, she can't really be hating on spending, $1,000 to get the channel started or whatever, or something like that. Not really sure how much equipment's gonna cost eventually, but yeah. But yeah, the better I do on my YouTube channel, like the more I can justify getting stuff to make my YouTube channel fun, which includes like getting a PC and getting like a mic, so I can sit down and be like professional and shit like that. Um, and yeah, uh, I'm not trying to be like Tyson that or Speed or nothing like that. I don't have the energy like those dudes have, but I'm here to like talk to you guys as like a regular person. Um, you know, uh, I have decent advice for people. I feel like there's a lot of people out there who are way more confused than I would think. Like there's like some of the people that are popular, it's only because people are like confused and they don't know like what these people are doing is really dumb or bad. Um, so like Andrew Tate, he only got popular because like there was like dudes out there confused like how you should treat women, and you should just treat women like any other person. Like that, you should treat women if you're a male, like you would treat like any platonic relationship you have with a man. Like it just makes no sense. Like what gender has to do with like a person wanting to live their life how they want to live it. It's fucking crazy to me. But anyway, yeah. As a straight person, I feel like I should say something. I feel like gay people get a lot of shit, and it's like really unnecessary. And believe what you want. Hate you are confused about gay people or whatever. Like it's not for you to like really understand unless you are gay or something like that. If you're a straight person, you're not supposed to like sit there and rationalize in your head like try and like you know what is wrong with this person? Don't they understand what they're doing is this terrible? Like, just let them do what they want to do. Like, let people live and exist as long as they're not harming others. So, it's all I can ask for is other people who are like not already so far gone that they can't be convinced otherwise. Um, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Um, Not sure how much longer I'm gonna be live for because you know my daughter's I can't I can't I can't just watch the camera the whole time. I gotta go and check it. She's gonna start wiggling and whining eventually. But I fed her, changed her. Same with her sister. She's drawing and stuff like that. So yeah, if I were to stay alive, I would have to go check on them. But I think I'm just gonna go in. I got a bunch of stuff to do anyway. Clean the house, work out, take out garbage, then yeah, stuff like that. So fun, nothing crazy. My job primarily right now is to take care of my kids, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Um, Try and get my workout in at some point. Um, but yeah, because I went like 3 days without doing it. I feel like my arms are like shrinking again. So I know, whoa, poor me, bitching. But I appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hook it up. I don't expect to hit my goal like today. That's not what that was about. I just want to let people know, like, eventually, like, I might just title my stream like this all the time. Because this is my goal right now is 1K, 500. I'll go live with my wife. 1K. Not. I don't even. I can't. I don't want to. You know, say what I'm gonna do at that point. It's just gonna be where I'm at that time, mindset wise, and like how good I get with doing this. Um, but yeah, 500 live with my wife. I'm excited to do that. I feel like that was a reasonable request of me of her. I said if I hit 500, you go live with me on my stream, and we'll sit there and talk about whatever. So I mean, unless I hit like 500 tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to do it tomorrow. There's just too much stuff going on. But like, you know, a month or two from now, if I hit 500, then that would be perfect. We can go live and we can talk, and you guys can meet my wife, and yeah, and I think that would be fun. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. My cat's looking at me like he wants some treats, and if I don't go deal with him, he's gonna start pawing at my glass window, and I don't want him like scratch the thing up. So I'm probably gonna go because he's glaring at me pretty hard. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. So, but I appreciate you. Cash App was the thumbnail. It's in my bio on my channel. Uh, you don't have to. Somebody did earlier. Appreciate them. Thank you again, Paradox, for the $10. Spend that on my daughter's diapers. So, like, I'm not even joking. I put that on everything. I'm using that money for something. It's a necessity. My daughter flies through diapers, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm live every other day. I'll be live, if not tomorrow, the day after. So I appreciate you guys. Peace.